You will never be a high value man until you master this skill. There is definitely one thing that trumps everything else when you want to become an alpha male, high value man, basically just the strongest version of yourself. I've definitely had to learn this the hard way on my journey to improve myself, so watch the entire video to find out exactly what that is and how you can start to master it. So let's get into it. What is up, man? Welcome back to the Sophisticated Man YouTube channel. I am Tino, Rigano, men's development coach. Make sure you hit subscribe for more men's improvement content. There's a few different things that I think come into play, but this one by far is the most important, and that skill is mastering your time alone. Now, you probably heard me mention this on previous videos, but man, I cannot talk about this enough. The more time that you spend with yourself, the more time that you spend intentionally alone. I'm saying no friends, no family members around you, no girls, no media distractions, none of that. The more that you can get in tune with yourself, your answers become clear. Like, you ever notice how sometimes you get anxious, you have all these thoughts swirling around in your mind that's causing you just to kind of stay stagnant, stay where you're at. Well, a lot of the times the problems that we have as men are really external thoughts that don't really come from us. So by spending time alone, you can now create your own solutions to the problems or to the issues, the anxiety that you have. I guarantee you right now that whatever you're going through, whatever issue that you're trying to fight through, if you spend more time alone, you spend more time by yourself, you'll basically create your own answers. That's why I prioritize doing that in my daily routine, and it's something I definitely want to do more of moving forward this month of July and so on. Is to spend that time alone. Sometimes I'll have a problem or have an issue, right? I'll try to talk it out to my friends or to a family member, or to my girlfriend, but men and women are very different, right? Women basically solve their problems by talking through them. Men, it can help when men do it. Men really feel that sense of relief and like we actually have accomplished it when we can solve that problem. So I could talk about my problems all day, but until I have a solution in place and I put it into practice to fix something, I don't feel like I actually did anything. So when I go on these walks alone, I literally formulate my own solutions to my problems in my mind. I let myself go. I talk to myself in positive ways. I literally look up, and you can believe in God, you can believe in whatever, but I look up and I ask God, like, give me some answers right now. What am I going through? What is the solution to this problem that I'm working through? And the more time I spend with myself, the clearer these answers get. The clearer my path forward actually gets. It sounds insane, but I'm telling you, man, the more time you spend by yourself, the more you can master that time alone, the more clear and decisive you will be with your life and your direction. Because at the end of the day, man, if you don't have that foundation of self-awareness, you are never gonna know what you want out of life. Your goals don't become clear until you know yourself. Like, until you know who you are, you're not gonna know what it is that you want. We all have that natural urge to do something, that natural fire within us. All men have this. I truly believe that. You're just not fully tapped into it yet. Maybe you're using that fire in a distracting way, things that pull you away from your goals, like maybe it's a video game, maybe it's masturbation, maybe it's binge eating, maybe it's staying up late, maybe it's being on social media. We all have that urge within us to look for more, to have more, to go out and fight. That's our masculinity. That is our masculine energy at its work. But you can't have that masculine energy be in full effectiveness until you master being alone, to learn how to use it and to cultivate it. When I was getting back surgery, before I started this channel, before I decided to be a coach or do any of the things that I'm doing right now, I had to literally spend time by myself. I had to reflect a lot. Because I graduated from school, didn't know what I wanted to do moving forward. I had a whole bunch of friends that I had to cut off. I was going through a breakup. I was failing classes in school. I had to retake a summer course. All these things were happening to me at once. And the only thing I had was myself. I had to sit there on the couch to recover from my surgery, and I spent a lot of time thinking about what it is I truly wanted out of life. I said, all right, I don't know what the next step is, but I'm gonna really think about it. I'm gonna do some soul searching. Then I found Coach Corey Wayne, who led me into coaching, who led me into doing YouTube and all the things that I'm doing now. But that would have never happened unless I started to spend more time myself. That's when I really understood the value of being alone and being okay with being by myself, to let my mind do its thing. Obviously, social connections are very important. I'm not telling you to never talk to people again and to live like a hermit, you know, away and isolated from people. But you have to develop that relationship with yourself. None of that is gonna come if you're always influenced by other people and other people's thoughts, other people's directions, other people's beliefs and motivations. You have to create your own. Self-awareness is only created when you spend time by yourself. That's why it's called self-awareness. You have to be aware of yourself. And the only way to do that is to spend enough time alone to understand what it is that you truly want out of life, your motivations, your fears, the things that you want to achieve, to create that mission for yourself, your goals. That only comes when you know exactly who you are. Biggest passions in life, the goals that you have, and the things you really feel like are calling you, your purpose, your missions in life. It's not gonna come by other people. Like, your parents can't tell you this. Your friends cannot tell you this. You have to cultivate that within yourself to find out what is truly calling you right now. And even if it's taking 30 minutes, 40 minutes a day just to walk by yourself out in nature, I recommend doing it in nature because that's the place where you can get the most mindful, the most present. By yourself, no phone, no people around you, just so you can get that mental peace in that space. And what it truly is taking control of your life. I was just on a live stream with somebody, we were talking about this exact thing, living intentionally. If you're not setting the narrative for your life, if you're not setting that direction, it will be set for you by somebody else, whether you know it or not. If you're not following a direction that you're setting for your life, you're influenced by somebody else. So this whole process is you just learning to take control of your life, learning the kind of man that you want to be, learning the steps you need to take in order to get there, learning how to solve your own issues and your problems, being self-sufficient, regulating your own emotions. I mean, man, it's just something that a lot of men these days do not know how to do. And hell, I'm learning to do this myself. But if you can do this, man, you will be 10 times stronger than the average guy. You hear all this talk about the top 5%, the top 10% of men? Well, they know how to master themselves. I think every successful man at one point at a time had to really reflect, had to understand who he was and who he wanted to be. But you only get that with self-awareness. If you're a guy right now that literally can't even fathom at the idea of being alone or spending time away from people, then that's an issue within yourself that you have to fix. It's okay to spend time alone. It's not weird. It's not just crazy or out there. It is completely normal. In fact, it's encouraged, because that's how you truly level up as a man. The more in touch you are with yourself, the more in touch you'll be with your life's vision. That's how you create your life's vision. That's how you create your goals in life. So I can go on and on about this, man. I'll probably make future videos about the value of spending time alone. I'm always going to be talking about it and promoting it on this channel because it's one of the best tools that I've ever had in my life when it comes to self-improvement. Please try this out if you're not already doing it. If you are doing it, fucking awesome, man. Keep it going. Eventually, you'll find out more about what it is that you want out of life and who you need to be, what you need to be chasing, and the goals that you will have. If you're not doing it, this is the time to start it. Take this video as a wake-up call. If you truly want to become the best version of yourself and you really want to become high value in life, the secret is mastering yourself. Spending time alone is like a gateway to doing that. So let's get started with it. So if you like that video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below. Let me know what you thought about this. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Leave your thoughts down below. Any topics or subjects you want me to cover on future videos, let me know down below as well. Your feedback is always appreciated. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so yet. And if you want to join a group of like-minded men who are all putting their personal development first and are in a group of men who are all holding themselves accountable and taking action, click the link down below to join my free Facebook community. And if you want to work with me personally, I offer one-on-one coaching right now to help you set structure in your day, to help you build confidence, to help you figure out what your path in life is, setting goals, time management, all things manhood, lifestyle, and relationship concerned. Click the link down below to apply for a discovery call. I'm accepting clients right now, and I can't wait to talk to you. So that's it, man. Hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully you gain value from it. Hopefully you take action on this, man. Understand that the key to becoming a high value man, or just really the most successful, the best version of yourself, is learning how to master yourself. Spending time alone to get that clear understanding of who it is that you are, building that self-awareness. Everything stems from that. This is probably one of the most important videos that I could put out. So take this seriously and take action on it. Remember, man, at the end of the day, everything truly does start with you. You want to see some more videos about men's improvement? Click the videos right here. Peace out, man.